about our friend Fred here. He's wearing a surf skull helmet. I think he's going to pull through. This is going to be a quick video of the Surf Skull surf helmet. Full disclosure, I am friends with the creator of this product. I paid for this helmet with my own money, as well as this shirt, so it's completely unsponsored, and I want to give you my honest opinion of this. So first off, what is a surf skull? Well, a surf skull is a product that bridges the gap between a standard bucket surf hat and a helmet. It doesn't offer quite the protection that a helmet offers, but it's still pretty good for most use cases, and most people will be looking to buy this. Here we have it side by side by my Decline Indo hat. I've used this bucket hat for years. Offers great sun protection. It has a reinforced front bill, and if you ever go on Reddit, I'm always hyping this product up. And the Surf Skull, this was the version 1. He's actually selling a version 2 right now. This one has a reinforced front bill as well, which is a design feature I really like. However, this got in the way with the insert, so the current generation does not have this bill. Besides that, the bucket hat's very similar. It's a very similar, I believe it's a nylon construction, so it's very sturdy, very good. And then it has the helmet insert in it. The Surf Skull is made up of two different parts. We have the helmet insert. This is from the V1, so it only has padding on the center section here. As I mentioned on the newer iterations, he has padding on the side, which helps a little bit better for the side impact. And then the hat itself, as I mentioned, this is custom made specifically for this product. There are features inside here that help capture the bump cap. The buckle is actually very similar to the Decline Indo hat, so this stays on great in whitewash and when you're wiping out, so you don't have to worry about that. And there's also a tightening feature on the back here that keeps it snug on your head when you put it on. Alright, so this is my pros and cons for the Surf Skull surf helmet. Starting with the pros. It's low profile and inconspicuous, so a lot of times people don't even know you're wearing a helmet. Helmets can still be a little faux pas in the surfing world, so this is kind of a good way to ease into it. It does offer decent protection on the top, so like if you're duck diving and someone in front of you ditches their wave storm and you come up, you don't know it's there, it actually will give you some protection there. It gives great sun protection. If you didn't know, I had skin cancer in my mid-20s and got it cut out, so sun protection is always in style for me, and I always support wearing surf hats. And also, it stays on really well in wipeouts. I got a demo, current iteration, at Camp Shred, wiped out a couple times, stayed on just fine, just like the Decline Indo hat. So those are the pros for the Surf Skull hat. Now the cons, this was his V1, this was the large. It does not fit my head at all. It fits my wife's small head perfectly, so this is her surf helmet now. Yeah, his current iteration has more sizes. I wore it at Camp Shred, fits great. Protection-wise, this is not a replacement for a full-on helmet that you'd wear like on a shallow reef, so this is more for like a crowded lineup. Where the pad sits, it sits on the top of your head mostly, so like if you're duck diving coming up, as I said, board's there, you don't see it, it'll give you a little bump protection. It'll also kind of protect you from your own board while you're flushing around the whitewash. It will not really protect you against board strikes on the side of your head so much, or your forehead, which is like really more for a lot of concussions. So this isn't a ton of like reef protection, this is more protection in a crowded lineup. And if you're like a beginner trying to build confidence. The insert right now is just off the shelf. The hat, as I mentioned, is completely custom, and they are working on a custom insert that will provide more protection around your head, so we're going to keep a lookout for that when it comes out. So as I mentioned, this was the version 1. Version 2 comes in an array of colors, which you can see here from the Camp Shred display booth. Final thoughts on the Surf Skull. This is a product that I've wanted for a long time. Again, protecting my head because that's my moneymaker, also sun protection because I've had skin cancer before. This product gets us probably 80% to where I want to be once version 2.0, or I guess it would be 3.0, comes out with better insert and protection, then this thing would get 100% endorsement from me. Right now, I think this is great for beginners that want to build confidence, or people who are just in a crowded lineup. Say like if I went to Lindemar and there's just freaking wave storms and boards flying everywhere, it'd be nice to have this because, you know, sometimes you go through the whitewash and pop up, you don't know what's going to be there. So that is my review of the Surf Skull. There'll be a link below if you're interested in buying one, and maybe we'll get lucky and get a coupon code down there.